You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind, 'cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret.
I'm sure I might cry.
Watching you is all I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. It started when you said hello. Just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You took the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. And all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous.
Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of 3 people. 2 adult humans and their beautiful tiny human daughter, who have shown us over and over again what it means to create home together and for each other. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, the whole thing is kind of weird. You're standing up here looking gorgeous, surrounded by flowers, being stared at by everyone who has meant anything to you in the past 20-something years. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this is regarded as one so critical. We acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. That's why you both are standing here. That's why you all are here, to watch them stand up here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. And our love story is never really just one story, but a whole collection of them, a storybook. And the stories of Joe and Jamie and Lila and all those whom they love and all those who have loved them, theirs are stories I want to be told over and over again. And I cannot wait for the next ones to be written. I've known these 2 amazing humans for several years now, and I've watched them show us all how to create home together. Home is what we all long for and imagine, what we dream our world could be if we could just figure out how to create this together. And these 2 humans, with their sweet little one, are leading the way. You see, home is 4 things. Home is a verb. Home is resilient. Home is better than perfect. It's good. Home is where you matter. And that brings them here. A time to pause, look back and smile at all those moments that brought them here. And a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying, I love you, moving in together, grieving loved ones lost, getting engaged, having children, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, binge watching Netflix shows, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience, and this is how we keep creating home every day. This is what makes a life. I am so proud of and in awe of the way you embody these 4 things. This is your superpower. Don't ever stop using it. We all are so proud of you, Joe. Your mother is here today, and she is so, so very proud of you both. Jamie and Joe have written their vows that they would like to read to each other.
Joseph, I love you with all my heart. You're my love, my light, my soulmate. If someone were to ask me why I want to marry you, I'd say, if I can read it, because to the depths of my being, I long to love you with all my heart until the end of our days. Because I have found a forever friend with whom I can trust the intimacies of myself, who doesn't hold them against me, and who loves me even when I am unlikable. Wait, me? Unlikable? I want to marry you because marriage is an opportunity to grow in both love and friendship, and I eagerly anticipate the chance to grow even more with you and to continue to watch in awe at the man and father that you have become. I promise myself to you and to be the best wife I can and to be the best mother for Lila. I promise to listen to you with understanding, to speak to you only with words of encouragement and compassion. I promise to share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals as you have with mine. I promise to be your guiding light in the darkness, a warming comfort in the cold, and a shoulder to lean on when life may be too much to bear on your own. I promised to love you when we have grown old and all of your hair is gray. In you, I have finally found someone whose soul is made the same as my own, someone who strives each and every day to put a smile on my face and laughter in my heart. I vow to love and cherish you always and forever. I love you.
Okay. Jamie Ashley Baker, soon to be Hicks. You are my rock. You are everything that I want. You are everything that I need. You are my everything at home. You are my everything when I'm away. You're everything that matters to me every day and even every night. Whenever I'm forced to spend a day without you, I feel as if I'm missing a part of myself. You make me feel happy on hard days. You make me feel peace in times of anxiety. You make me feel passion when I am tired. You make me feel excited when there is nothing to do. You make me feel loved, you make me feel proud, and sometimes you make me feel everything at once. I'm in awe of you and your strength and how much you have grown since we've known each other, and how great of a mother you are to Lila and how great of a wife you are to me. So we're basically already married. And if this sounds cheesy, that's okay, because cheese is our favorite food. I love how we can always take a boring day with absolutely no plans and turn it into an everlasting experience. When we met each other, we were young, fun-loving, feisty, and hungry for adventure, and today, we're still those crazy kids in love. It makes me so elated that we get to share this crazy life with our daughter Lila and with our family that's here with us today. I promise to always feel everything with you. I promise to always put our family first. I promise to always put you first, and then Lila slightly more first. I promise to always be the best husband I can be and to stay young, wild, and free with you. And finally, I promise to always love you unconditionally, period. Period. I love you.
You both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises that you made to each other. People often say wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But these rings did have a beginning. The metals were formed a long time ago, deep within the earth. Eventually, a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface where someone dug them up. Metal was then liquefied in the furnace at 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from those raw elements. And love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings. And through a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings shape it into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that. You've created something invaluable. And just as I know you'll protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments you've made to one another today. Joe. Will you please take Jamie's hand and repeat these words after me? I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
For today and tomorrow.
For today and tomorrow.
And for all the days to come.
For all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised.
And know that my love is present.
And know that my love is present.
Even when I am not.
Even when I am not. I thought that was small.
You did it. Now, Jamie, please take Joe's hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
For today and tomorrow and for all the days to come.
And for today, tomorrow, and all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised.
Wear it as a sign to what we have promised.
And know that my love is present.
And know that my love is present.
Even when I am not.
Even when I am not.
By the power vested in me by Joe and Jamie's friendship, and by the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
You're my everything. I do. I wanna marry you. Turn it around, I know it's true. The way you make me feel is so good, baby. So good, so good. Every single day we spend apart. I wanna be with you. Baby, take my hand, hold it tight, just like you do. Feels so good, so good. When I wake up in the morning and I see your face, I'm becoming blind by your dazzling grace. What a beautiful feeling to be close to you. There's nothing else I wanna do. Ooh, from the fields of flowers you chose to pick me. You're spreading sugar on my misery. And I don't fake this kind of feeling, never felt so real. My heart is on the table 'cause you're my everything. I do. I wanna marry you. 'Cause when you're around, I know it's true. The way you make me feel is so good, baby. So good, so good. Every single day we stand apart. I wanna be with you. Baby, take my hand, hold it tight, just like you do. Ooh, the way you make me feel is so good, baby. So good, so good. Every single day we're trying apart. I wanna be with you. Baby, take my hand, hold it tight just like you do. Feels so good, so good. Feels so good, so good. Feels so good, so good.
Joe, I want to say, Jamie, I want to say I've learned a lot by watching you all. And I don't know how you all learned how to raise a child, but I sure wish I'd have had your innate capabilities of doing that when I was raising a family. Amazing. I want to learn a lot more as the years go by, just watching you. You've been terrific. The way you love, the way you nurture, the way you handle the circumstances that come up with children that come with no instructions. Terrific. Congratulations. And I pointed this out a few times. Nana and I love our children, but there's something special about grandchildren. They're very extra special. And Joe, you're the #1 grandchild. But as much of a difference as there is between children and grandchildren, that same thing applies to grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So our special attention goes to Lila Marie. And that's only to be understood by you all later on in life, I'm sure. Now, I know there's no pressure on this. I don't know how many times I've said Lila is going to be the greatest big sister that I've ever met. And I know you've both had blank stares at me when I've said so. But believe me, I can guarantee you, she could be a big sister 1, 2, maybe even 3 times. I'll try not to. Hey, I'm just saying, Jamie, you're absolutely going to have it. I just want to say I wish you all a long, happy, prosperous life, and we love you, and we love you always. Jamie and Joseph.
But I do love her so much, and it's hard to have her so far away, especially when so many wonderful things have happened to you down here, including Joe's family. It's just been so wonderful to you and a support. And we are so fortunate that Joe has joined our family. We felt like he's been family for a long time, but now it's official. And we think of him as our son. When I talk about Jamie and Joe, I call them the kids. And so we are just wishing you a very long and healthy life. We've seen you go through a lot and grow, and I love it when you look at each other in a particularly loving way, and it's just so, and there was a little spat one time, and then, as Jamie was dropping Joe off, they just had this little beautiful little moment, and it was so sweet. And we wish you many, many moments of getting through the struggles, and many moments of joy, and just a long and happy life.
Come on, Grandpa, painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, we'll walk in the footsteps, build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you, just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be. And we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. This life will go by in the blink of an eye, but I wouldn't want to spend it without you by my side.